Now, there are some organizations in the United States, those who participated in the Capitol riot on the 6th of January, who are essentially banned from many, many fundraising sites, like the Proud Boys, etc. You know, Patreon doesn't want them. Kickstarter doesn't. That would sound pretty funny. The Proud Boys Kickstarter nonsense. Okay, but I digress. Essentially, they're banned from a lot of fundraising sites where they would pose this big threat, etc. They're banned. But there has been a data breach of a Christian crowdfunding site, Give, Send, Go, that revealed millions of dollars had been raised for far-right causes and groups, many of whom are banned from fundraising on other platforms. And what's really interesting about this is that it identifies very high-level, high-dollar donators to these far-right actors. So you got the Proud Boys, you got the Minutemen, because that's about how long they would last and fight, etc. And where they're getting their money from. What's important is that they're getting these big high rollers, guys with a lot of money that are putting in. Now, the biggest beneficiaries have been the group Proud Boys, which has been designated as a terrorist organization inside of Canada. That's right. If you run around with a Proud Boy flag in Canada, you will be arrested on suspicion of terrorism. Because they literally are terrorists. It's good when Canada finally does something right. And whose fundraising efforts were directly related to the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. Now, this breach of data, somebody hacked it or somebody inside leaked it. It's not exactly known what happened at this time. Now, this breach was shared with the journalism transparency group called Distributed Denial of Secrets, and showed the site was used for a wide range of legitimate charitable purposes, meaning the site had legit charities on it. It's just that these far-right extremists and, in some classifications, terrorist organizations were raising money on the site as well. So it's not like this whole site is nothing more than a scam. It really is a charitable thing. It's just that it has these gentlemen of ill repute raising money in it for their devious operations. Now, at least 11 crowdfunding campaigns associated with the Proud Boys, members of the group, including some now facing conspiracy charges related to the Capitol, raised over $375,000 for their organization and whatever the hell it is that they do on a daily basis, because I'm not really sure what it is they do day to day other than act like assholes on social media. Now, Give, Send, Go was particularly insidious due to its presentation of such crowdfunding in the guise of a religious-based charity. Come here, donate to these causes because they're the good Christian ones, and they're the ones that you're doing the work of God. You're being godly, and you know, that whole charity thing that usually gets forgotten with in the evangelical strain of Christianity. So it's kind of, it's kind of a greaseball move to use, God and charity and all that to essentially fund these organizations. Which, what gives me pause to think? Isn't that taking the Lord's name in vain? Superficially, without substance, for your own means, your own good, your own benefit? In fact, I actually think that's the definition of taking the Lord's name in vain, and I believe that's one of the commandments. Normally, when you take the Lord's name in vain, it's because you're a multimillionaire evangelical pastor with hundreds of millions of dollars, stashing it away, not paying taxes, and hosing your congregation for cash while laughing at them at the sidelines and refusing to help the poor. Joel Osteen style, usually. This seems like this year is a new manifestation of taking the Lord's name in vain. And the last time I checked, that was a sin.
Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.